Howdy, I'm Angel Martinez. I'm the Chief Storyteller for the Boy Scouts America Alamo Area Council. And although I started this broadcast with my mask, I'm going to remove it since I'm the only one here in front of the camera. We will have a special guest later on towards the end of our Scout TV News segment. But for now, at the top of the hour, we have breaking news in regards to COVID-19. I just got a text that updated us in regards to Governor Abbott placed orders on Texas bars to close today by 12 noon and restaurants to reduce to 50% occupancy as we've seen some increase in the spread of coronavirus. The council website has been updated to make it a little easier to find the council's response to COVID-19. So if you go to, there's three different ways. So you can go to, or four, you can go to www.alamoareabsa.org/COVID-19, or at the top right of any page on the council's website, it'll have a link to COVID-19 response, or on the home page, just below where it says Welcome to Scouting, you'll see in red letters where you can click to go to the council's response statement. When you're on our council's COVID-19 page in regards to response, at the top there'll be a downloadable PDF that has our guidelines, and that includes guidelines from the National BSA. It's a SAFE, I think is an acronym, and please use that as a guide for your troop, your unit, your pack when you're making decisions in regards to meeting in person. Right below the National BSA guidelines within this package is the most updated COVID-19 response and guidelines from Governor Abbott, as well as you're going to have links on this council response page of links to the CDC's recommendations, as well as to Bexar County and the city of San Antonio. But please check in with your local government and authorities in regards to what their guidelines are in your area. So COVID-19, ultimately, I think, is something that have to be consistent in wearing masks. We have to be consistent in hand washing. We have to be consistent in social distancing. I think those are the three main things that we can control. So COVID-19, it is something that we have to continue to give importance to. At the same time, we want to continue to enjoy as much scouting as we can. So with that, I transition to our story of the Casitas. And so many of you have been out to the Mays Family Scout Ranch, and when you've gone there, you have maybe encountered that we have 84 platforms that have 84 tents, or had 84 tents on them. And this is spread out amongst 6 homesteads with a nice covered gathering area and a nice fire ring. And we really strive to build Mays there as and these tents is something that was going to last. Apparently the Texas heat really did us in on these tents, and after warranties, recalls to try to rebuild these tents and get new ones, we've made a decision to move to Casitas. And so there is an article on our website, and we're also going to push this out in our newsletter that talks about the Casitas. And so it's important that you understand that this first one is just a prototype, but we're very grateful to show you that we are moving forward with providing some opportunities for camping support through these shelters. This prototype has been built thanks to the donations and support of Cram Roofing, as well as Allen and Allen Company, and Give the Adventure donors like you. For those of you that have given annually to our Give the Adventure campaign, thank you so much. If you've given in the past and haven't done yet, we ask that if you're able to at any level, please support the Alamo Area Council so it could support things like these casitas. Now, I wanted to transition over to family camp. Family camp is going on and will continue at the Mays Family Scout Ranch as well as Majimsi Scout Park, and eventually at Bear Creek. Right now Bear Creek does have some summer camp experiences going on, but family camp, go to alamoareabsa.org/family camp and learn how you too can come and enjoy maybe a casita at the Mays, or come out to Majimsi and enjoy the 144 beautiful acres that are there. And there's programming. So not only can you come with your scouting family, but you can also engage at the level you want to in some program offerings. So please reach out to the Outdoor Adventure team. You can email adventure@alamoareabsa.org or go to alamoareabsa.org/family camp to learn how you can get involved. Next, Flying Chanclas de San Antonio. So San Antonio Mission Baseball has redesigned a way to be safe to offer baseball. And so they've renamed themselves during this time as the Flying Chanclas de San Antonio. So we plan to support them on August 1st as a scout night in this environment. If you want to learn more about all the different safety protocols and the ways that this is going to happen, please log on to our website at alamoareabsa.org/scout nights, and you can find the Flying Chanclas Scout Night event there. The Flying Chanclas. Next, scouting at home. It's very important that during this time we can still do scouting from the comforts of our houses. And there is a plethora of virtual merit badges that are offered. And so in just a little bit we're going to play a video from an Eagle Scout that actually earned every single merit badge. And his name is Alex Kuban, and he's with Troop 208. And we're going to hear from him in just a bit. But you can potentially earn every single merit badge that's offered through the Scouts BSA program. So go to the website www.alamoareabsa.org/scouting at home. And from that site, you're going to be able to see all the different offerings, program offerings, including the list of available virtual merit badges. And one of the cool things is that we've started to up our game in regards to some of these merit badges by having special guests like former Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, Henry Cisneros. We recently had a merit badge that we had a special guest, KENS 5 anchor Deborah Knapp, give a tour of the KENS 5 studio and discuss her career in communications and journalism. And so please connect with Scouting at Home and learn of the great program offerings that are there. So now we're going to play and listen to Alex talk about his experience earning every single merit badge. And then after that, we're going to have our guest speaker.
I started in scouting via my dad. It's a family tradition in a way. I feel that a 6-year-old, when he's invested in scouting, he knows about the tenets of being an Eagle Scout, what prestige comes with that, and what honor comes with that after earning that. And for me, it was the same way. And until 10, I was thinking, I'm gonna be an Eagle Scout, and I'm gonna work on it, and I'm gonna be diligent for that. And then I get to Boy Scouts, and I'm realizing that 2% of Scouts become Eagle Scouts. And if I want scouting to be something that I can use as a very unique thing for me and something that's I did that not a lot of other people do, I realized that another accomplishment in scouting that's very well respected is earning all the merit badges. And that's something that, according to a website database, only 442 people have done in the 111-year history of scouting, which is 0.00001% of things that people do. So I realized that something that I could achieve with hard work, because I'm not going to tell myself I can't achieve something. So I just set out on it and I was able to finish it. A huge part in all the merit badges, seemingly 130 of 138 have a requirement centered on talking about careers in a certain field that you're learning about. And I feel that's really important because scouting is something that is done in the youth for young men and young women. And the youth is when you're supposed to be shaping and molding yourself and learning just exactly what you could be passionate for. So the merit badges provide an outlet to what exactly you could find that really transcends one's youth and their potential adulthood. Scouting is something that I was able to use as a trajectory to getting me to what I have been planned for myself. And of course, it's just a plan because I haven't even gone to college yet. But the idea is that I could use scouting to help me with college admissions. But it's the whole of it is not using those college admissions. It's forming myself into a young man who's ready to go to college and understands the ideals of hard work, perseverance, and other things like loyalty and trustworthiness. It's completely worth it to join Scouting. Scouting is an organization unlike no other, and you're going to learn things that you wouldn't be able to learn just reading a book.
Hi everybody. The first thing I wanted to do before I introduce myself is show you our fabulous new branded, camp branded neck gaiters. So we have these for sale right now at all of our trading posts and at our front desk. They're only $10. They're very lightweight and easy, and you can just pull them up and pull them back down. For them to work as a face mask, they work better if you have them doubled up, and that's why you see I have mine kind of folded in here so it's doubled up, so when I pull it up it's actually creating a barrier here. The single layer is just a little bit thinner, so it does make it nice and lightweight. So these are our brand new camp branded neck gaiters. They sell for $10 at our front desk and at any one of our trading posts at Bear Creek, Mays, or Majimsey. So come out and get yours. You can also order them online through our Bear Creek store. You can find that link on our summer camp Scouts BSA page on our website. So that was my quick little moment. So my name is Linda Diegues. I'm the Director of Outdoor Adventure here at the Alamo Area Council. And I wanted to come and talk to you today about our new summer merit badge extravaganza and what we're doing online, because we have gotten quite a few questions about how the reporting process works, how the registration process works, and items like that. So I wanted to take a moment and just discuss that with you. So the biggest change since June is that we are not going to be emailing out results anymore. The nice thing is our new system, we are beta testing a new portion. So what that means is that our requirements are entered right there online. And so you don't have to wait for us to email anything out to you. You can see it online in real time. It takes just a couple clicks after the class is over for us to publish it, and then you can see it when it's partial. And then you can also see it as the Merit Badge Counselor updates it until it's complete. And then you would be able to download a PDF version of it's a PDF that has every element of a blue card on it that you can then take to your Scoutmaster to receive your signature and turn it in for Scout Book entering. Now, the process to make this happen is a little bit difficult, and so we wanted to take a moment and talk about it because this is where we're getting a lot of the questions. When you register to attend one of our Merit Badge classes, it will give you an option to check out as a guest. Do not select this option. You need to sign into a My Council account, or you need to create a My Council account and check out using a My Council account. That will link that registration to that particular My Council account so you can go back to it at a later date and actually see it through the system. My Council accounts are free accounts on our alamoareabsa.org website. They're very simple to set up, and once you set them up, you can set them up to pre-populate and make it very easy for you to be able to register using them. So once you have your My Council account set up and you want to go back and look at your requirements for a merit badge, what you're going to do is you're going to log into your My Council account. You're going to click on your My Council up in the corner. It's going to take you to your current events. You're going to click on the event that you want to look at. It's going to pull up the name of the scout that's attending. You'll click on that name. Over on the left-hand side, you'll see 4 options. One of them is going to be requirements. You'll click on requirements, and then you'll see a little you can, and it'll give you an opportunity to download a PDF. And you'll be able to see the bar and all your requirements in there. If you have any questions about that, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are happy to help talk you through that and do a little research and figure out why it might not be working, or if it is working, or all of that good stuff. So the last thing I wanted to mention is if you did not sign out with a My Council account, if you registered and you checked out as a guest, that can still be fixed. You have to remember what the email address is that you signed up on the participant. A lot of times it's the Scouts email and not the adults email. And what that means is you'll need to go back in and create a new My Council account using that email address. And the system will recognize and backwards link to that email address the registration. So for instance, if I signed my son up for a merit badge and I checked out as a guest, but I entered his email address in as the participant email, then I would create a new My Council account using his email address, and the system would backwards link it. So then when I logged into his My Council account, I would be able to see that event under his current events and be able to go back through and see his requirements. So that's really what I wanted to talk about today, just because we have been getting quite a few questions about that. So I was hoping that this might clear it up a little bit and get a little information out there. Angel, any questions, anything going on?
Thank you, Linda, for being our special guest on Scout TV News.
I love these moments. It's so much fun to be with you guys. So, and don't forget to get your neck gaiter.
And we're out. Good job, Linda. You're a pro.